Hey y'all, me again. So here, there's another part that I would like to talk about pertaining to alcoholism. This is found on page 10 through 11 on the book of African Holistic Health by Dr. Layla Africa. May he rest in peace. And on here, it's titled Alcoholism and or Alcohol Addiction. Alcoholism or alcohol addiction means that a person will go through physical withdrawal if they stop drinking alcohol. Alcohol addiction is a mental, physical, and spiritual dependency with many negative repercussions that affect marriage, parenting, jobs, relationships, sexuality, and can cause violent episodes. Alcoholism causes many emotional problems aside from low self-esteem, self-hatred, and denial of the reality of your life. Alcohol is a socially approved poison that people are taught to want and drink. It can lead to a holistic craving. Alcohol causes the liver to get inflamed, hepatitis. Then the liver gets hard, cirrhosis. And finally, it is destroyed. Drinking alcohol damages all cells, tissue, nerves, organs, and bones, and kills brain cells. Drinking gradually causes the liver to lose its ability to produce digestive enzymes, metabolize oil, soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, neutralize toxins, store energy, glycogen, and absorb fats and proteins. Alcohol is a legally approved recreational drug. Alcohol consumption in the form of beer, wine, and whiskey is anti-health and anti-life. Men and women that intend to have children should not drink because alcohol causes birth defects. Pregnant women must not drink. So, I used to be one of the individuals that did consume alcohol. No, I was not addicted to it. But the effects that I would get from alcohol would be severe dehydration. I'm a very hydrated person, but it could be as small as a shot glass, and I could feel the dehydration instantly. It didn't matter if it was, like y'all say, the expensive type or the very cheap type. I would still feel an overall drying feeling when I would consume it. Of course, you can get your dizzy spells from it, a hangover, and I decided that alcohol wasn't for me, and so I stopped consuming it overall. What I found that alleviates hangovers is dandelion tea. I actually have an example to show you what dandelion tea looks like. One moment. This right here. Don't know if you can see it too well, but this is by Traditional Medicinals. It's organic roasted dandelion root. Again, this is what it looks like. And you can get this at Walmart in the tea section. Also, you can go to your Oriental supermarket and get it from there. They may have it in different packaging, but dandelion tea is still dandelion tea. Dandelion tea is a diuretic. It helps to make you want to pee it out. Basically, flush all of what you were consuming out of you. I would recommend 2 cups of it first thing in the morning. Don't eat anything. Some of you may feel nauseous if you are still going through that hangover. If you've gone through a hangover multiple times, I would drink that first thing in the morning. It mimics the taste of coffee. I don't put any sugar in those types of teas because it's medicinal purposes. For medicinal purposes, I don't put any type of extra sugars or anything in that. Now, if it's something like a turmeric type of tea, I'll probably put some Chobani oat milk and some agave and mix that in there and make my turmeric tea. But as far as for cleansing, yeah, for the dandelion tea, I'm not going to put any sugar in there. Alcoholism also, it can cause Alzheimer's. It can really mess up with your brain's function, natural function. If you consume too much, and this goes back to the drying effect, our body, its majority of it's made out of water. So if you are consistently drinking and not remembering to rehydrate, it's getting to the brain as well. Imagine your brain, your healthy brain, full of water and flowing just fine. You're thinking clearly, everything is doing what it needs to do. And now you add the alcohol and you turn your watery environment into the Sahara Desert. Well, that's what you can expect that from the creation of Alzheimer's. You want to make sure that you're consistently keeping yourself hydrated. I know that when you're in a party situation or in a celebratory situation, you tend to forget how much you're drinking. Some do challenges on how much they can drink, and college parties and stuff like that. But for the ones that party a little too hard and you did overdrink, definitely stop by your local Walmart and get you a good 1 box of this or 2, and take 2 cups of that first thing in the morning. Take it with you to wherever you need to go, but consume that. It will make you pee. Might make you poop too, but not diarrhea, but it will make you pee. You got to get that out of your system. And eventually some of you may want to stop drinking. Some of you probably don't even like the taste, but especially if it's just plain alcohol without the extra flavors, anything. If you tasted it just like that, you'd be like, I don't really like this. But as for the ones that are battling or struggling, I think the tea would be a first step to cleanse your system out, and then just pouring out all the alcohol if you really want to stop. I know that can be a little challenging based off certain neighborhoods where there are certain stores that are strategically only selling that product. I would say to stop visiting those stores. I'm pretty sure if you need some change somewhere, you need to get some quick snacks somewhere, there are other stores that can provide that and don't have those beverages, snacked up in your face, so that you can go on that healing journey to no longer consuming alcohol, finding another beverage that you can consume that is enjoyable. But alcohol, it can really do a number on you, not just make you have hangovers, dry you out, make you dizzy, cause Alzheimer's. It damages a few other things that are very much unnecessary, because like it said before, it is a poison, and this drug is pushed out there. It should be categorized as one of those different levels of drugs that they have in the medical industry because of the effects that it causes on the body. I can remember when I used to party a lot, they would have drinks and everything, and of course, there's a bar, it's a club. And after the club, before, walking in the club, parking lot's clean, everything like that. I might see some trash here, there, whatever. But leaving the club, I would almost guarantee to see puddles of vomit all over the parking lot. And this is because not just from mixing your lights and your darks, but also the types of foods that you consume that your body doesn't agree with. Some people do go to the clubs and they're sick and they already have some type of stomach issue, and they drunk something that irritated the lining even more because it's very acidic, it's very hard on the body, and so that causes even more issues of the regurgitation out in the parking lot. I would also see people crouching over, throwing up, and everything like that. It's just, yeah, you can say, oh, you're just a lightweight, oh, you overdid it. Other times it could be they could have junked something very small, very light, and get that type of reaction. It is a poison. It literally says it is a poison. If we want to go back in the text and read what it says alcohol is a socially approved poison that people are taught to want and drink. So, yeah, it is a poison. It definitely is, no matter the dosage. But I hope that helped you all. And again, this is Dandelion Tea. I'm not sponsored by them, but pick some of that up and cleanse your system out. And I hope that you all get better for the ones who are currently going through a hangover.